Hey everyone, and welcome to this deep dive into the fascinating world of the gig economy. The way we work is undergoing a dramatic shift, with a growing number of people ditching the traditional office grind for the flexibility and freedom of gig work. But what exactly is the gig economy, and how is it impacting the global workforce? Buckle up, because we're about to unpack the benefits, challenges, and intriguing future prospects of this dynamic economic phenomenon. If you are new to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on more contents on the way. Let's jump right in. Imagine a world where you're your own boss, choosing your projects, setting your hours, and working from anywhere with an internet connection. That's the essence of the gig economy. Unlike traditional employment with a fixed salary and benefits, the gig economy revolves around short-term, project-based work. Businesses connect with independent workers, freelancers, contractors, consultants through online platforms or directly to complete specific tasks. This can encompass a wide range of professions, from writers crafting compelling content for websites to graphic designers creating logos for businesses, from ride-sharing drivers navigating city streets to data analysts providing remote support. The rise of the gig economy can be attributed to several key trends. The digital revolution, the internet, and the proliferation of online platforms have created a seamless way for businesses to find and connect with talent across geographical borders. This has opened doors to a global pool of skilled individuals, fostering a more interconnected talent marketplace. Globalization, the dismantling of trade barriers, and advancements in communication technology have created a more globalized workforce. Businesses can now tap into a wider pool of skilled individuals regardless of location, fostering innovation and project completion with the best possible fit for the job. Shifting workforce preferences, there's a growing desire among millennials and Gen Z for autonomy, work-life balance, and the ability to curate their own careers. The gig economy caters to this desire by allowing individuals to design their work life around personal needs and aspirations. Now, let's talk about the allure of the gig economy, a double-edged sword. For many, the gig economy presents a compelling proposition, offering a wealth of advantages for both businesses and workers. Benefits for businesses. Flexibility and scalability. Businesses can access a diverse talent pool and scale their workforce up or down quickly based on project needs. During peak seasons or for one-off projects, businesses can leverage the gig economy to meet their needs without the burden of fixed costs associated with full-time hires. Cost savings. Businesses can potentially save on costs associated with full-time employees, such as benefits, office space, and payroll taxes. This allows for greater agility and the ability to find the most specialized skill set for a particular task, potentially at a lower cost than hiring a full-time employee with that specific expertise. Access to global talent. Imagine needing a niche marketing expert for a specific campaign. The gig economy allows businesses to connect with that exact skill set, even if it's located halfway across the globe. This fosters innovation and project completion with the best possible talent for the job. Benefits for workers. Flexibility is king. The freedom to choose projects, set your hours, and work from anywhere with an internet connection is a major draw for many. Gig workers can pursue passions, travel the world, or care for family while still earning a living. This ability to design their work life around personal needs and aspirations is a major advantage of the gig economy. Be your own boss. For those who crave autonomy and control over their careers, the gig economy offers the opportunity to be their own boss. Gig workers can build their own brand, set their rates, and manage their workload as they see fit. Exposure to diverse projects. Gig work allows individuals to gain experience across a variety of projects and industries, expanding their skill sets and potentially leading to new opportunities. This continuous learning and exposure to varied projects can be highly valuable for career development. However, the gig economy isn't without its challenges. Here are some key concerns that need to be addressed. Challenges for workers. Job insecurity and income fluctuation. Gig work can be inconsistent, with no guaranteed income or steady stream of projects. This can make financial planning and long-term security difficult for workers. Unlike a traditional job with a regular paycheck, gig workers may face periods of unemployment or reduced income, making budgeting and financial preparedness crucial for navigating this work style. Lack of benefits. Without employer-sponsored health insurance, for instance, gig workers may have to shoulder the burden of securing their own healthcare coverage, which can be a significant cost factor. Additionally, the lack of paid time off means gig workers don't have guaranteed sick leave or vacation days, potentially impacting their well-being and ability to take breaks. Unclear regulations. The legal status of gig workers varies depending on location and platform. This ambiguity can lead to worker exploitation and difficulty in accessing social safety nets. In some cases, platforms may classify gig workers as independent contractors, which can limit their legal protections and entitlement to benefits like unemployment insurance or workers' compensation. This lack of clear legal frameworks can leave gig workers vulnerable in case of disputes or accidents. Isolation and lack of community. Unlike traditional workplaces where colleagues can become friends and offer support, gig work can be isolating. Gig workers often miss out on the camaraderie and social interaction that comes with being part of a team. This lack of social connection can negatively impact mental health and well-being. Challenges for businesses. Quality control and consistency. Finding and vetting qualified gig workers can be a challenge for businesses. Unlike traditional employment, where businesses have more control over training and performance management, ensuring consistent quality of work from a pool of independent workers can be difficult. Management challenges. Managing a dispersed workforce of independent contractors can be more complex than managing a team of full-time employees. This can involve challenges in communication, collaboration, and ensuring adherence to project deadlines and quality standards. Project scope creep. With gig workers, it can be difficult to clearly define project scope upfront. This can lead to disagreements about deliverables and potential cost overruns if the project expands beyond the initial scope of work. By acknowledging these challenges, we can work towards creating a gig economy that is beneficial for both workers and businesses. Diving deeper into the gig economy's global impact. The gig economy isn't a one-size-fits-all phenomenon. Its impact and implications vary significantly depending on the region's economic development. Let's explore these contrasting scenarios. Developed economies. In developed countries with strong social safety nets, the gig economy can offer greater flexibility and work-life balance for individuals with existing skill sets. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr connect them with a global pool of projects, potentially increasing earning potential. However, concerns remain around job security, lack of benefits, and potential exploitation by platforms that take a significant cut of worker earnings. Developing economies. In developing economies, the gig economy can offer crucial income-generating opportunities for those struggling to find traditional employment. However, challenges like limited access to technology, unstable internet connectivity, and a lack of standardized regulations can leave gig workers vulnerable to exploitation and low wages. The potential impact of the gig economy on income inequality is a topic of much debate. Some argue that it could exacerbate existing inequalities, with highly skilled workers in developed economies reaping the benefits, while those in developing nations face greater precarity. On the other hand, some argue that the gig economy could democratize access to work, particularly for those traditionally excluded from the formal workforce, such as women in regions with limited job opportunities. Whether the gig economy ultimately widens or narrows the income gap will depend on how it's regulated and how effectively it integrates social safety nets and worker protections. The gig economy is here to stay, and its footprint is likely to expand in the years to come. As with any major economic shift, there will be a need for adaptation and innovation. Here's what the future might hold. The rise of hybrid models. A blend of traditional employment and gig work might become commonplace. Businesses might have a core team of full-time employees alongside a network of freelancers to address specific needs. This hybrid approach allows for greater flexibility and the ability to leverage the strengths of both models. Focus on worker protections. Governments and platforms will likely face increasing pressure to establish policies that provide gig workers with basic protections, including minimum wage guarantees, portable benefits plans, and standardized worker classification across platforms. The importance of reskilling and upskilling. The ever-evolving gig economy will demand a flexible workforce with diverse skill sets. Educational institutions and training programs will need to adapt to equip individuals with the skills and adaptability needed to thrive in this dynamic work landscape. The gig economy presents a fascinating paradox. It offers unparalleled flexibility and freedom for some, while posing challenges around income security and worker protections for others. As this economic model continues to evolve, collaboration between governments, businesses, platforms, and workers themselves will be crucial in shaping a future of work that is both fair and prosperous for all. What are your thoughts on the gig economy? Do you see yourself participating in this type of work arrangement? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful videos on the ever-changing world of work.